morning.
Good morning and welcome to the morning show. Good morning, Andy.
How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm just fine, thank you.
We have a winter weather advisory in effect from now through 7 a.m. tomorrow for lake effect snow, similar to what we had last week. And it looks like it won't be until maybe late afternoon that we'll start to see some snow blowing over from Lake Michigan. But the National Weather Service thinks we'll get 2 to 3 inches.
It's gonna get cold too.
Yeah.
Should get cold.
And windy, gusts as strong as 35 miles an hour overnight tonight. So I think it seems like the bad of it will be with the cold weather and the winds and the blowing snow that will be tonight. So you should be okay today.
Yeah, be careful out there.
It's going to contribute to our chances for a white Christmas. The National Weather Service says now that Jackson has a 50 to 60% chance of a white Christmas. And this is based on probability based on historical data going back 100 years. But we've been seeing less and less snow over the last few years due to the climate change. But it looks a lot better than last year where we had a 0% chance of white Christmas at this point.
Very good. I'm excited.
Yeah.
A lot of Christmas stuff going on, a lot of holiday parties and happenings. Been very busy. You're wearing your holiday green today. That's very nice. Very, very nice.
Some holiday red on.
I do, yeah. So all the news has been about the assassin that has been captured, and it's amazing how many people are like okay with someone being killed. Isn't it crazy?
I can't believe it.
It's wild.
The guy allegedly, his lawyer says there's no evidence.
There's no evidence. It's about the easiest open and shut case I've ever seen.
Yeah. It's he's a cold. If it's
I mean, I think it was him.
Cold-blooded killer.
Yeah, I think it was him, and he's fighting extradition, and it sounds like he might be a little radical.
Crazy.
Yeah, I would say crazy as well. But yeah, I can't believe they caught him so quick. And we were talking about Kate Schweit, who's been on our show before, former FBI. She's been on CNN a couple times over the last few days talking about it. It's been very, very interesting.
The police in Altoona, PA that arrested the guy, they're getting death threats.
Isn't that crazy?
The McDonald's where it happened, they're getting 1-star reviews.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure in any situation why it's okay to publicly support something like that. It's crazy. The world is crazy.
It's not okay to kill someone.
I know it's not okay, but it's happening out there. High school basketball's underway and going really, really well. Last night, Jackson High beat Northwest. Jackson High facing former coach James Bradley, who's now the head coach for the Northwest Mounties. Jackson High won that game. Western beat Chelsea by 15. Scores and more on jtv.tv right now.
Yes, photo galleries from several games, and the first high school boys basketball game played in the Jets Air Station. And you can see photos of Factoryville versus JPEC online at jtv.tv. Capital City Brass Band tonight at the Bowman Theater in Albion, 7 p.m., $10. Can't make it tonight. You can see the same concert on Friday at Bethel Baptist Church. The only difference is there will be an organist, Ken Wyatt, will be performing.
Very nice.
Yeah.
We had a group discussion yesterday. We were talking about concerts, giving tickets as Christmas gifts and things like that. And we found out that our very own Austin Curtis has never attended a concert.
Really?
Yeah. So we were trying to figure out what would be a good concert to take him to. So that's kind of in the works right now.
If you know Austin, I ran into his aunt the other day.
Okay.
Yeah, at the doctor's office.
Well, really? Yeah. Which doctor was it?
She was putting together a chair.
Oh, very nice.
But that wasn't her job. It was at the cardiologist.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
Do you remember your first concert?
I do.
What was it?
It was Stephen Stills and Maria Muldaur.
Very nice. Never heard of them. Mine, believe it or not, was the Allman Brothers.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
I was 18.
My most memorable concert, well, the greatest concert I ever went to was actually last summer, Chicago and Earth, Wind, and Fire at Pine
Yes.
Knob. But when I was a teenager, I went to the Montreal Forum to see George Harrison and Ravi Shankar.
Oh, wow.
Barely could see him through the cloud of marijuana smoke
I bet so.
that filled the Montreal Forum.
Montreal Forum, wow, I bet
Yeah.
that was iconic. I saw Eminem at Ford Field in the early 2000s. That's probably the biggest concert I've ever been to.
I saw Roy Clark in an elevator in Toronto. He wasn't performing, but we visited.
I don't know who any of those people are.
So no one won the Mega Millions last night. Now it's going to be $670 million.
Interesting.
Yeah. Have you ever been in the? I was going to ask you. Today is National Appetizer Day,
Yeah.
and so I thought I would ask you a quiz about appetizers.
Very good.
So we're going to ask you. We're going to give you a famous appetizer, and you have to name the restaurant chain that made it famous. And the first one is actually pictured there. The
Yeah,
Bloomin'
that is-
Onion.
That is the Outback's Steakhouse.
That is correct.
That's an easy one.
Next, the Triple Dipper.
So I'm not going to get a picture?
No, because all the pictures had the wrapper of the
Are these all
restaurant.
chains?
All chains. Yeah.
Triple Dipper. Let's go with
I'll give you-
Applebee's.
No, I was going to give you a hint.
Oh, give me a hint.
There's not one in Jackson.
Chili's.
Yes, the Chili's Triple Dipper. It's like two
Chili's.
sliders. It's
If we had a Chili's in Jackson, whoever was the owner would be able to retire within a year.
number 3, towering onion rings.
This one's going to be tough for me. Towering onion rings. Where would you get something like that?
In Ann Arbor,
Oh.
near Briarwood,
Uh,
on State.
it's a chain? Don't know.
Not blue, but
Red?
not cardinal, but
Oh, Red Robin.
yes,
Sorry, Red Robin.
that's very good. Yeah,
I don't like Red Robin.
They
They try and
unlimited-
trick you with those steak fries
Free
like
fries.
anyone wants an additional serving of them.
Steak fries should be illegal.
They're gross.
Yes. Loaded potato skins.
Oh, that sounds nice. Now,
Yeah.
they do have those at Applebee's.
Well, this particular item was made famous by TGI Fridays.
TGI
Then
Fridays.
the classic combo: wings, spinach and artichoke dip, chicken quesadilla, and Maz sticks.
This has to be Applebee's.
You've been saying that all morning, and finally you are correct.
Yes, Applebee's.
And lastly,
Do you know all their food is frozen?
Oh, I do, except the lettuce.
Well,
And lastly, whoops, I almost gave the answer. Egg roll sampler.
P.F. Chang's.
No. We don't have one here. There's one in Chicago in the Hancock building in the basement. And they have a menu that is this high. It's like a book.
Cheesecake Factory.
Yes, that's right.
Pretty
nice
good.
job. Congratulations. Yes. The,
Wow, that was fun.
yeah. Happy National Appetizer Day.
Very, very, very nice. I was out Christmas shopping the other day, and I found out that those big electric scooters that are between $500 and $1,200, those are the big Christmas gift this year.
Really, the ones that people drive through Target?
Pretty much, yeah. Well, I saw someone at Target, and they had 2 of those big boxes stacked on top of a regular push cart. So
They had scooters in the.
the
shopping cart?
big boxes on top of the cart, and the cart would barely move.
Wow.
So someone is getting a scooter for Christmas.
Wow, and it sounds like you might have to put that together.
Yeah, they're very expensive. Very expensive. It's like getting your kid a little motorcycle, basically.
Well, you know, over $4 million of shopping carts are stolen every year. Do people steal the scooters too?
I don't think so. Well, not in our town, but in a lot of towns, there's a lot more retail theft than we have here. holiday movies are going on right now. Home Alone is on at our house at all times. Home Alone is going to be almost 35 years old.
Wow.
Can you believe that?
And is it a channel that's playing it all the time?
One of them plays it, or I think we might own the movie. That is the second highest grossing Christmas movie of all time. What is number one? It's easy.
Die Hard.
No,
White Christmas. It's a
No.
Wonderful Life.
no,
Miracle on 34th Street.
no, but that's the most popular. Or no, It's a Wonderful Life is the most popular.
The
Jim Carrey's in it.
National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
The Grinch. The Grinch. The highest grossing at the box office Christmas movie.
Jim Carrey said he took that movie because he needed the money.
That doesn't make sense, does it?
No.
Crazy. It's weird how some of these stars, they take these Christmas movies and they, as a big risk, and then turns out to be one of the biggest movies they've ever done. Same thing with Will Ferrell and Elf. Some people thought that would ruin his career.
Lin-Manuel Miranda did not come back for Moana 2 because he didn't like the story.
Really?
Yeah.
Did he like the money?
We didn't. Brandon and I did not like the movie. We
Joey went. I still have not seen it.
I haven't
Would
seen
you
it.
like your money back?
Yes.
I would
Yeah.
like my money back.
Really?
Yeah.
It wasn't good.
Really?
Yeah. Mainly because there weren't any paper towels in the restroom.
Which theater did you go to? The one that's
The
torn
only-
down or the one
the
that's not?
The only one.
Oh,
I
okay.
mean, there's only one.
I've seen a lot of people driving by on Wisner taking a look at the purple theater that's being
Torn
demolished.
down. No, in the movie theater that isn't torn down, allegedly there's one of the theaters has like recliner seats and luxury. I never get to, my movie's never assigned to that theater.
I wonder what movie would get assigned to that
I
theater.
don't know, you'd think Moana 2 would be,
I don't know.
but I don't know. It needs the seats replacing because they're worn. They're worn in two places, the headrest and the under the knee.
I have never leaned my head back onto the movie
I
theater
never will.
chair.
I always bring a hooded coat to the movie theater for that reason.
Beautiful. Am I the only one that has a few friends on Facebook that just all of a sudden have found God?
No, everyone does.
Okay.
Yeah.
Guys, have you ever noticed that? You'll like log on to Facebook and then all of a sudden someone you know is a different person all of a sudden? It's the craziest thing.
Sometimes they change their name.
I know. I've been dealing with that. Been dealing with that online the last few days. I'm trying to get used to it. The second annual Ham Drive is coming up next Wednesday.
Ham Drive?
Ham.
Oh, Ham Drive.
Ham Drive, and you can drive through at the fairgrounds from 10 to 12 while supplies last. That's next Wednesday, the 18th. Our show today brought to you by Vermeulen's Home Furnishings. Check out Vermeulen's for great holiday specials. Third generation family owned and operated.
Bride's worst nightmare came true during their engagement shoot in Cleveland. Nikki Mack and Corey Barabitsky, they were all smiles when they were taking their engagement photos at the Italian Cultural Garden in Cleveland. They were kneeled down and unfortunately they kneeled over a sewer drain and
dear.
her diamond engagement ring fell down the drain. She leaned over to brush something off Corey's pants. There's something on his pants. So she leaned over to brush something off his pants, and the ring slid off her finger down that drain. Luckily, the police and fire rescue came and were able to retrieve.
Well, thank God.
Yeah.
That's weird.
All's well that ends
That's
well.
crazy. What a nightmare, I'm sure, for that
Yeah.
family.
But all's well that ends well.
The sickness is going around town. And
here.
It is here. Yeah, the Center for Family Health is inviting you and your family to get your flu shot. You can schedule an appointment or visit the walk-in clinic. The Center for Family Health opening the door to health care for all right here in Jackson. Nightlight's Christmas Light Show is open now through January 5th. You can buy tickets online or you can buy tickets at the gate, nightlightshow.com. They're open on Christmas Day as well.
In Lansing, the legislature is hard at work. Really, I would say for the first time this year.
That's great.
But yesterday, they passed a couple of bills out of committee. The high school class of 2028 and beyond would be forced to fill out a FAFSA form before they could graduate.
No matter what?
No matter what.
Well, that's ridiculous.
No matter what.
So they can take your data?
I don't know. It's just there's people in Lansing that think they have to do that, and they're going to they want to make kindergarten mandatory. It's not now.
Really?
I didn't know that. Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
And they're going to raise, and these all have to be passed and signed by the governor in order to happen.
How do you get into first grade?
You have to go to kindergarten.
Exactly.
Well, not now. You don't.
Really?
You can skip kindergarten.
I don't know one person.
Yeah.
I don't know one person who's gone straight to first.
Well, it's
Do you?
possible. So why would you make a law for something that's not a problem?
I don't know. Well, we have Jeff Bontrager here today. We're going to find out if there's really a kindergarten skipping issue.
And the unemployment benefits are going to be raised to a maximum of over $612 a week. So, and the one of the legislators says, well, it's not right that we should allow people, that people could walk off a job and then just have, an income that keeps them in poverty.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
No, it's not right that people can walk off a job and expect just $30,000.
Just
to
a
show up.
handout, yeah, for sure. Crazy.
No.
Hey, 12 Bars of Christmas is coming up, and you're invited to come downtown Jackson. 12 Bars of Christmas. There'll be a prize. There'll be prizes for costumes at Veritas at the end. So check that out. Brandon, you have to be 21 and older to participate. And there's also the window decorating contest going on downtown, which you can vote now. Cast your vote. Don't vote for JTV. Vote for someone else, even though we think our window is number one.
Well, you can vote for JTV, but we're not encouraging it.
Yeah, we're not
We're
encouraging
not
that.
discouraging it. And one more concert note, Taylor Swift gave bonuses to all her crew on her Eras tour. Guess how much she doled out to her crew? The dancers, the stagehands, the roadies, the musicians.
$1 million.
$197 million.
Oh my God, she's rich.
Yeah. Isn't that amazing?
That's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Very,
Wow.
very rich.
Yeah. Who's on the show today?
We have a wonderful show lined up. We're going to get things started with the superintendent at Northwest Community Schools, Jeff Bontrager. And Jeff joins us right after this break. Stay with us.